Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. How are we all today? Okay. I always like to test the audio and stuff before before putting the camera on. Obviously doesn't help when I punch fuck out of the microphone. How are we all today? Hope everyone is well. We are currently live on the TikToks, on the YouTubes, and the Twitches. You will, of course, see that this is the WWE 2K26 waiting room. That is purely because of course, we got our first look at WWE 2K26 this week, which is very, very cool. Welcome! You can see me now. Hello. But yes, our first look at WWE 2K26. So I'm not going to go too into it because I'm going to make a proper video on it at some point in the future. But for the time being, according to Insider Gaming, courtesy of Mike Shaw, CM Punk is apparently scheduled to headline WWE 2K26 Showcase Mode. And generally speaking, if you are on the front cover of the game, I buried the lead there. Generally speaking, if you're the showcase mode, you are most likely the front cover of the game, which means that we could be seeing CM Punk on the front cover of the game. According to Mike Straw, according to Mike Straw, the showcase mode is going to follow last year's lead, where it was like a kind of so last year, if you didn't know, I had the Bloodline showcase starting from all the way back at like oh my god, what's their name? It was like Rocky Maivia, High Chief Peter Maivia, and it kind of just played on from there. So there was like yeah, it was basically just like, here is a section of matches that actually happened, here is a bunch of matches that actually happened, but what if the outcome was different? And then there's a whole section of matches that were what if scenarios that never happened, but what if they could have happened. So it was like it was 1 minute what was it called? 1 minute warning? 3 minute warning. 3 minute warning versus like the Dudley Boys. That never happened. It could have. What if it did happen? So yeah, here we are. Showcase, if you're unfamiliar, is a game that acts as a mini documentary of sorts. Only recently, players are often tasked with recreating historical moments and even going down the road of what if. That's only recently though. But yeah, it says here, usually features the likes of Stone Cold, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, blah 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 blah. So it looks like it may be CM Punk this year. The first section has players relive some of Punk's favorite matches for his WWE career, and also some what if matches if Punk had not left in 2014. Which is really interesting. I'm wondering who they're going to put in those kind of matches. Welcome in, Jordan. We're just talking about WWE 2K26 here. It's a weird thing to say that we are talking about 2K26 already. I have to imagine that some of the matches that could be on there, I don't think the Money in the Bank. Yeah, 3 minute warning, Jamal Rosie. Thanks, Jordan. I'm trying to think of some of his major matches. Like I don't know if it's going to be on there, but one of the ones that really stuck out to me was like match with Rey Mysterio, where it was Mask. Was it not Mask versus Hair or something? There's quite a few good CM Punk matches for sure. So they've got quite a selection to go from, and I'm sure Punk will choose a few good ones. It sounds like it's not going to be an overly long mode. It's going to be. It sounds like it's going to be smaller, maybe, or maybe it'll have more what if scenarios. I think the what if matches are really interesting. What if Punk hadn't left in 2014? I think you would probably see a lot more matches with like Roman, Seth, who was around 2014. God, like another match with Triple H, another match with The Undertaker, Kane. Don't know. I'm trying to think who was big in 2014. Oh, maybe a match against Sting. Is Sting still in the WWE games? I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, there's definitely quite a few options they could choose for that situation. So, yeah, interested to see where the showcase mode ends up. I think another really interesting piece of news that dropped was the fact that hold on, open image in new tab. There we are. So Logan Paul's vlog may have potentially spoiled the logo for the game. Now, I don't think he did. Reason being, in his vlog, you can see that he is sitting in front of this background here with the old school WWE logo there. So that is the WWE 2K26 banner, but with the scratch WWE logo. Now, a lot of people are saying this is the cover art, he's leaked the logo, this is the logo for the game. I posed this by saying it's probably not the logo for the game because Tyler Breeze and Xavier Woods leaked this ages ago. Oh my god. Why was that image so small? It's not even that small. I think it's probably just Facebook, whatever. Okay, so this is the Instagram version, right? So here it is. This was a leaked image from when they were potentially filming the advert for WWE 2K26. And here you can see Xavier Woods and Tyler Breeze potentially doing their introduction to my GM, and you'll see in the background that WWE 2K logo is very much the modern 2K logo. That is the modern WWE logo. Hence why I think there could be tomfoolery around. I think that the game is going to ship with this WWE logo, the WWE modern WWE 2K26 logo. And then maybe the showcase mode, which is potentially what Logan Paul is filming here. Maybe that's like a potential match, like a John Cena, Logan Paul, not John Cena, CM Punk, Logan Paul situation. Maybe this is what this logo is. It's like a showcase situation. Who knows? Who knows? But definitely there is something going on here with these two different logos, right? I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they would film this with the new logo and this with the old one. The only thing I can think of is that Logan Paul's getting interviewed here as part of some kind of game mode, which can really only be showcase. I do think, though, there is a possibility, and I did put this on social media, there is a possibility that they're going to do a reversible cover. I think that would be very cool. So maybe you could have CM Punk on one cover with the WWE Scratch logo, and maybe on the other side you have like Roman Reigns with the modern WWE logo. I'm not really sure. I don't know who the main guy is right now, like Roman or Cody or I don't know, or both. I don't know. Rhea, for all I care. Who knows? Either way, very cool to see some news coming out, even if it's all via kind of leakage, I guess. That's a horrible way to say that, but we are slowly but surely seeing 2K26 news come out, which is really good. Good to see. So today, the reason for today's stream, well, it's my stream day anyway, so the reason for the stream is that I'm going to stream anyway. But WWE didn't celebrate this, but on the... Oh no, I've forgotten. Is it January 11th? WF Raw first. Pretty sure it was January 11th. Yeah, January 11th, 1993, and obviously this is the 16th. But as of the 11th, WWE Raw turned 33 years old. And they didn't really celebrate this. So I figured I could celebrate this. So welcome to a celebration of WWE Raw. Congratulations on turning 33 years old. I mean, Raw is 30 was a pretty good show. I'm surprised that they don't just flippantly say, oh, by the way, Raw just turned 33 years old, but whatever. Today we're going to be playing Raw 2 as a celebration for the anniversary of WWE Raw. So let's, I don't even have the game booted, but let's get into it now.
THQ.
I'm so unprepared, as you can tell. I know you're hearing two musics, but bear with me. Oh god, that's gonna get me copyrighted probably. Excuse me, that is supposed to be L not playing right now. Gonna turn that one right off. There we are. There we are. So welcome to WWE Raw. If you didn't know, this game came out in 2003? Let's say 2003, why not? And you know what? The back, it should be red. Hey, look at that. That is very orange. That's even more orange. That's pink. That's very purple. Okay. Well, you can't see that, but that... Well, you kind of see it a little bit, but that's red. We should celebrate Raw with red. Why not? Yeah, so this came out in 2003, I think. Maybe 2002. Either way. WWE Raw 2 is an interesting game. Now, if you've seen the first game is definitely not anything to write home about, but Raw 2 is a little bit better. I actually quite enjoy this game. So first off, the first game has like no specialty matches whatsoever. The second one, however, actually does have quite a decent selection of matches. You have access to like Battle Royals, cages, Hell in a Cell, ladder matches, TLCs, street fights. It's all very cool. It's maybe not as in-depth as you would normally see in the SmackDown games, but just checking the audio is okay. And you even have multi-person matches here. You have like the 1v1s, 1v2s, 1v3s, triple threats, fatal four-ways, Armageddon, which doesn't even crash the game, which is insane. And yeah, it supports 4-player multiplayer, which the Xbox did actually have 4 controller players at the front, controller slots at the front of the console, so you can actually quite easily do 4-player multiplayer. The roster is actually surprisingly good as well. You have a good selection of main eventers here and some really, really random undercard people. So you have... this is a weird order for these guys as well. So you have like The Rock, Undertaker, Triple H, Hogan, and then you kind of have... those guys make sense, they're all kind of main eventers. But then you got Kurt, Brock, RVD, Flair? Okay. Kinda. It's not alphabetical or anything. Also, like, RVD's in capital letters, but then no one else is. I don't know what that's about. And then you kind of get to Booker T, Goldust, Kane. Okay. Who else do we have here? Jericho, Benoit, Guerrero, Chavo, Chuck Palumbo. Okay. I always thought Rey Mysterio's icon is really weird in this game as well. Like, he's not... his icon like just looks completely different. I don't know why his icon is. It almost looks like the game version of him, whereas all the other ones are real pictures. But his one, for some reason, is the game. Rico appears. Look at this wanky version of Christian. But then you get some really random choices here. Jamie Noble, Shannon Moore, Billy Kidman. He was pretty popular for the time. This might be the only game that features jazz. Definitely the only game that features Chris Nowinski. It's actually very, very cool. Why do they have appearance 2s? Oh, we got Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner as well. Thanks, Tifa, for opening the door and exposing the world to everyone. Tifa's my cat, by the way. Oh, go for it. Yeah, so of course Goldberg, Shawn Michaels as well. So let's throw on a match here. I want to see Goldberg versus Shawn Michaels. So let's just get that on the go. We can do it at we could do a Backlash. Why not? Richard, we've had enough talking here. Let's just play the game. I do like the kind of animations as well with like the match card animations, like people posing for the moving graphics and stuff. Very, very cool. I like it. Now, obviously, I can't play the music, unfortunately, because the music will get me copyrighted. The last few live streams I've been doing, I've been getting pretty sniped out of oblivion, so I'm gonna play it safe this time. Oh my god, that pyro is insane. But yes, this is Goldberg. Good to hear Howard Finkel, always nice. He's not as compressed as he was in like Just Bring It. And the entrance animations are actually surprisingly good. I think they look really good anyway. The character models do look interesting. Hey, Shawn Michaels, I was worried that he had the cowboy hat on the picture, and I was worried that he would I was worried that he'd be wearing the cowboy hat in the match like he does in SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. But yeah, the entrance animations are actually decent. They're not bad. I guess the character models might be questionable though, because they look okay. I think outside the ring, I think actually they look better in the match than they do in the entrances. Goldberg looks so shiny in the entrance animation. Right, so we're going up to the stage here. Oh shit. I'm not having a good time. Ow. Oh no, I'm getting wrestled. I'm getting out wrestled. There we are. Oh, nice. Oh, shin breaker. Take that. So first off, you'll probably notice that the camera angle is like far too high, right? Because I agree, it is far too high. But there are elements. Don't know if that was actually like a speech in music or not. But I have to like lock in for this one. Oh my god. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. So the trick is to grapple with the. I'm using I'm using a not Xbox controller. But the trick is to grapple with the A button. Oh, nice running power slam. Grapple with the A button, strike with the X button, reverse with the B, reverse with B, and then Y doesn't do anything seemingly. And that's basically it. You can move the D-pad, so all your general actions are on the D-pad here. And then if you want to run, you use the left analog stick, which is an interesting choice. I have yet to find out how to taunt. I don't know if you can taunt in this game. And the aim of the game is to fill up your momentum bar, which I have now done. And once you fill up the momentum bar on the bottom left, you grapple your opponent and you can get them in. Oh, I thought that was going to be a finisher there. I thought I pressed both buttons at the same time. I did not. I have now. And you can hit them with a giant finisher such as that. But it probably isn't going to be enough. You do have this really nice picture-in-picture replay there, which I really, really like. I'm going to go for... Oh, I was going to go for another jackhammer. But it didn't work out. I thought he was actually going to switch to music maybe there, but we're going to go for another one. I got the camera cut, so I think I actually hit it. There we are. That's technically a rope break. Oh, it is a rope break. Not technically, just is. I thought he was going for another one there. Did he reverse that? He didn't reverse it. There we are. So I hit 3 jackhammers, and now my momentum bar is now completely empty. So I'll have to refill that should I want to hit another finisher. But you'll see that Sean is now actually in the danger state. So I don't actually know what that means necessarily, because as you saw, I hit him with 3 finishers and he still didn't. He kicked out at 1. I mean, maybe I can go for a pin off of that. I have no idea. Okay, well I got a 2 count. I actually did a better pinfall off that clothesline than I did off my 3 finishers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, why was that closer than any... He didn't even hit me with a finisher and he got... Oh my god, I'm in danger. What is going on here? I can't get up. I seemingly can't get up. There we are. Okay, we're back in the game now. Military press down. Get back on the offense. Big shots against the ropes. Bollocks. So the pinfall animations are really weird as well. Why does he hook the closest leg and not the furthest leg? Anyway, weird choices aside. I don't think this game has blood. I think you're just at the mercy of however much damage you do to a character. Oh man, big lift. Choking him out, slamming him down. That's actually a really sick animation. What's this going to be? A powerbomb? Powerbomb from Goldie. Don't know how you pick him up. Whatever, I've got a finisher though. Oh. There we are. It's actually really tricky to hit finishers in this game. You have to press the 2 buttons at the same time. He's slap bang in the middle of the ring though. That's got to be it. Wait, that's not it. Oh my god. I had this issue before where I was just spamming finishers like crazy. And like, the guy was in danger. I think I was facing someone like Hogan or something. And just no matter what I was doing, like, he just would not stay down. And I'm just worried I've got the exact same problem here. Because he could tap out. I like that when you do those reversals as well, it puts you into like a grapple state. So like you could kind of just keep the momentum going that way. Oh my god, I was about to do something. Ow. Sean is putting up a hell of a fight though. This is quite the match. That's technically a finisher, kind of. It's gonna reverse. Is that a reversal? Not a reversal. How's... Oh, there's a little break. Fair enough. Gonna go for a power bomb. Again, hooking the inner leg. It's just weird. Oh my god. Yeah, you get to this... There's this weird thing in this game where, like, you just get stuck in this loop. No matter how much damage I seem to be doing to him, he just won't stay down, even though he's in danger state. Just gonna keep mauling on him, why not? If I pin him here, if it pins the closest leg, that might not be a rope break. It's not a rope break. You know, technically, if you're under the ropes... Okay, that apparently is a freak out. Also, the game does tend to crash at the end of a match, which it didn't do here, which is nice. But yes, there we are. So we get a win, 8 minutes 47. There are no victory animations in this game, unfortunately. But yeah, that's Raw 2 in a nutshell, to be honest. I'll drink to that. There are other options as well. There is a King of the Ring. There's a tournament, which is King of the Ring. There's also a Raw Rumble. You can create your own guy, stuff like that. So let's have a look at the Royal Rumble, shall we? Welcome in, Jay. How are you today? Today we are celebrating the 33rd anniversary of Monday Night Raw by playing the last Raw game that exists, which is Raw 2. So Raw Rumbles in this game are a little long, so how about dropping the number just a little bit? We'll do a 15-person Rumble, just because it can be long. But we can play as a dead man, and we'll chuck in some big names. Why don't we? Who do people want to see? Oh, I'll tell you what. We'll put Cena in there. What's appearance 2? I'm gonna put Orton in there as well. I want to see what their appearance 2 is. They're probably just wearing clothes. They're probably just wearing like street clothes or something. Undertaker, Triple H, John Cena, and he's fighting his yells, and Randy Orton in his office attire. Wow. Triple H actually looks pretty good in this game. Which is funny because a lot of people complain that he doesn't look good. Oh god! A lot of people complain that he doesn't look good in the first Raw game, but he's actually pretty good in this game. Doing good, Jay? Good, man. I'm really, really happy for you. Oh my god. Right, so this is a Royal Rumble. Aim of the game. I don't have to explain this to you. It is January after all, but the aim of the game to win the Royal Rumble is to throw your opponent over the top rope and to be the last person in the ring when all 15 entrants enter the ring. I guess the question also is how do we actually throw people over the top rope? Big power slam to Cena there. Yeah. Oh, Orton trying to throw H over the rope, doing the resting holds. It's very cool. I don't know really don't know how you throw people over the ropes. I think there's like an exploit in this game, isn't there, where you do this, you throw them in the corner and you do like a running strike or something. Yeah, it is. I know about that exploit, I guess. Oops. BPW? I made a character? I did not make a character. Oh, that must have been for the video we did last year. trying to Irish whip him, but there we are. Oh, I was trying to eliminate. I thought I was going to say Steven Richards. Definitely not Steven Richards. Why is Randy Orton wearing... Why is Orton wearing street clothes in this match? No, I chose his alternate attire. So how do you... Okay, so it's L1 to Irish whip. You can do a running strike like this to throw him over the top rope. It's a bit of an exploit, but it's the quickest way to eliminate people. Orton, though, going to try and eliminate me. Oh my god, he got attacked by... Apparently VPW. This is not... That's an imposter, VPW. That isn't me. That's not Veeps. As William Regal enters the Royal Rumble here. I just realized I've got a finisher. Fuck, I should definitely use that finisher. Regal, though. Come on. Come on. We're not having that. I wonder how you lift people. How do you lift people? Oh, never mind. Get kneed in the face. That's not a finisher. Yeah, Jay, no, I accidentally select... Well, I didn't accidentally. I wanted to see what their alternate attires were. Oh my god, Taker gonna lift up Regal for the last ride. Taking Regal down with authority. I'm going for the pinfall, which is a botch in itself. Oh god, I can't let go. Ow. Regal has now been eliminated. You know, a lot of people complain that apparently that's not Lillian Garcia doing the announcement, but I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, I'm being double teamed. Help. Oh, they put me against the ropes there. Oh, here comes Bautista. The animal Batista entering the ring. Oh, thank God this isn't like Day of Reckoning where I can just actually throw myself out the ring. Oh, come on. Jay, this is a Royal Rumble, apparently. Well, apparently I chose it to be a Royal Rumble. And there goes Batista. How do you lift people, man? How do you do? I'm really trying to eliminate one of these guys. There we are. Orton has been eliminated. Ow. You can't go wrong with that. Well, apparently you can. What a spot. I put Veeps into the last right position, and then Hurricane immediately super kicked me, which was awesome, and broke up the last ride. Talking to last rides though, Albert. Oh my god, that actually hit Veeps. I don't know how to lift people, so I can't. Oh, maybe you have to click the thumbstick actually. Uh-oh. Albert gonna try and eliminate me. This is not good. Sorry, A-Train. Ow. Yep, this is Rumble season after all. There we are. Albert A-Train has been eliminated. Here comes Victoria. All the things you said, running through my head. There she goes again. She's been eliminated from the Royal Rumble. We need to get Veeps out of here, man. You know, Hurricane can also get out. Come on. Come on, Hurricane. You've had your time, Shane. Okay, here comes Chris Benoit with his red trunks as well. If you can eliminate the Hurricane, that would be great. Jay, come on. What's wrong with the Hurricane? What did he ever do to you? But you are right. I do want to eliminate him. I do. Now, Veep's going for the suplex, but I'm not having any of that. He can't... How do you lift people in this goddamn match? There we are. So Veep's in the corner and eliminated. Oh, that's Christian. Christian enters the Rumble here. Oh my god, what a chokehold from Taker. That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen him actually do that. You just don't like the guy. Fair enough. You got a thing against Green? Well, don't worry. He's gonna... If I can figure out how to lift him... There we are, and he's been... Oh, he reversed it. He's the only person so far to have reversed it. There we are. He is out now, though. There, Jay, that was for you. That was for you, Jay. All right, let's see if we can eliminate Benoit. Well, Benoit and Christian, I guess. You can't, God, there's just stuff going on here. Uh-oh, help. They only seem to have one finisher, which is a little lame. So you can't, I can't seem to do the choke slam or anything. It's just, ow. Okay, there's Jericho. Jericho has been eliminated. It's a shame you could only have 4 people in the ring at a time. This game could benefit from having more than 4 people in the ring. Green's been seeing, yeah, Green comes up a lot. But we've got Hogan in the ring, and then we've got Rhino entering the fray as well. I don't know, we're pretty low in numbers here. I imagine we're probably getting towards the end of this Rumble. Are you actually, I'm going to try and eliminate like the last person legit, because I actually don't know how you're supposed to eliminate people. Oh, what a sell from Hogan. Can't believe I said that out loud. Big double suplex to Benoit. I think that's it. This is the final 3 then. Rhino was entrant number 15, I guess. Okay, me... I'm going to try and eliminate the Hulkster, which means that it is just Benoit and The Undertaker left. So we can hit him with the old trusty last ride. Lifting him up, taking him down, putting him into danger state. Now, there must be a way to eliminate him legit. Exactly, Jay. I am making sure I'm the only one. I need to make sure I can win. Oh, big elbow to the goddamn face there. So how are you supposed to eliminate people legit, though? Trying to see if those moves would, like, maybe push them towards the ropes. Because if they're leaning against the ropes, then you can, oh, boo. Oh, wait, maybe if I grab him and run. I didn't think about that. Oh, you can run. Still isn't... There must be a way to have him lean against the ropes that I'm just not thinking about. Okay, so you can't eliminate someone from the corner. Maybe there is just no way to eliminate him. Maybe it can only be the corner. Well, there we are. Benoit has been eliminated. He's now getting assaulted, rightfully so, by the Hulkster and Rhino, which means we have won the Royal Rumble. Oh, there is an animation for this. Undertaker moving up to the stage to celebrate winning the Royal Rumble. Any pyro? No pyro? Points used in profile in Cass have been added. Okay. Sure, we'll save that. Why not? This game crashes all the time, so you always got to watch out for crashing. Cool. Well, we have some time. Hello, Tifa. Tifa's my cat. She's just walked into the room. Let us do a quick road, a little bit of season then, shall we? So we can continue here. I'm guessing I did a season at some point. And let's pick the Undertaker. Actually, no, let's pick Triple H. I want to play Triple H. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So the story mode in this game or the season mode's a little different than what you might expect. Basically, you get these cards with crazy... Oh my god, Triple H vs. Shawn Michaels on a Raw. You get these cards that are just crazy long. You can't actually really do anything with them. You can... Each show has like an introduction. So for example here, we have the world champion Triple H, which is me, entering the building. But you never know what can happen during these sequences. You could get attacked. You could get an anvil dropped on your head, which is completely normal in this world apparently. And what we do is we have to go through these, skipping them. So Batista gets the win there. Have to draw a double count out apparently. Don't know how that can even happen. Victoria and Molly Holly get the win there. None of this really matters. Chris Nowinski and Flair. Okay. Big Dudley gets the win against Regal. There's a tag team match. Jericho and Richards gets the win. Goldust versus The Undertaker. That's fucked up. Goldust getting the win is even more fucked up. And here we are, Triple H versus Shawn Michaels. This is our match. We are the champion as well. Before your title match as well, you'll have this really cool introduction showing your guy walking through the corridor. Things can happen there as well. And this is our match. Are there going to be entrances? I'm not sure, probably. I want to see if Triple H comes out wearing the title, because that would be cool as hell. Dude, the lighting in this game is insane. Like, if there's one thing that the Raw games got right, it was the entrances. They look really good. The season mode is what you're most excited about, Jay? Awesome. Season mode in Raw 2 is actually really fun. It doesn't come out with a belt though. That's bad. How did they record Lillian in this game? You can barely hear her. It's crazy. Anyway, I can't play the music unfortunately because I keep getting copyright striked. Or not copyright striked, but they keep flagging me. So I don't want to play their music just now. Almost every match starts with the other person running towards you as well, which is so lame. This is very nostalgic actually. Looking at H and Shawn fighting with like the red ropes and stuff. Very, very cool. And if Shawn is going to be anything like our opening match, he's going to be troublesome to say the least. As he super kicks me into the corner. Oh man, chokehold from H. That's low. Alright, we're gonna lay on some pressure here, hopefully. Hopefully H is strong enough to kind of not have to deal too much with Shawn. Although, oh, sick pile driver. Dropping Shawn on top of his head. Of course, Shawn notoriously having back problems for his entire career. This brings him back to 2002. or brings you back to 2002. Honestly, it really, really does. I wasn't even watching it this time, and I'm like kind of nostalgic for it. Even then, I wasn't watching at the time, but I mean, how could you ignore the fact that these two were having like an insane series of matches towards the end of that year as well? They had that SummerSlam match in 02. I think it was 02 anyway, and then it led into, you know, like 3 stages of hell by the end of the year and stuff, so... Or maybe you just have to press the X button to lift them up. Rope break. Oh, it's another pile driver. Sorry. There's not a lot of moves you can do, unfortunately. Ow. Yeah, you're quite limited in the moves you can do. You've as far as I can tell anyway, I might be wrong, but you can only really do like grapple and then directions. Oh my god, let me go. You can only really do grapples in any direction and attacks in any direction. And there is also grapples for like no direction. So I guess like there's like 8, 9, 10 moves each character can do, which isn't really a lot, I guess, when you think about it. Okay, Sean is kicking my butt. And he's going to go for a pinfall. That's a rope break, ref. Bollocks, 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 big bollocks. Okay, Sean could tune up the band at any given sec. Uh oh. I'm not falling for that. Yeah, the black and red's actually a really good look for Sean. I think it might be based on his WrestleMania 19 look, maybe. Is that? I think that's the look he had when he faced Chris Jericho, I think. But it's good. It's a good look. I like it. Sean has some. You know, Sean doesn't have a lot of like good video game looks. Oh, big spine buster, spine on the pine. Welcome in, Desmond. You always like this game, and I still play it. Absolutely. I mean, I'm still playing it now. Of course, we are celebrating the 33rd anniversary of WWE Raw in this video. I just wanted to play a game called Raw. And this is the most recent Raw game they've ever released. Oh, slam him down on the knee. That's sick as hell. I haven't figured out a way to taunt either, so I don't know if there is a way to taunt, actually. I'm going to go for that chokehold. It's going to be a rope break. Get up. Alright, we're going to go for a pedigree. No, we're not, because I'm not quite there yet. There we are. Now we can go for the pedigree. Bring them down. Hook the arms into the pedigree. Sick as hell. It's going to be a rope break if I go for a pin, which I did, stupidly. Bollocks. Okay, well, that's a rope break, ref. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I suck. Okay, I'm gonna go for another pedigree, even though he's still in the ropes. What? Sean, we need to have words, bro. He had the same look in Here Comes the Pain. Did he? Maybe he did. He probably did. I'll take your word for that one. The only reason I'm doubting you is because I know that in Here Comes the Pain, he's got like the brown tights, and I know I probably end up wearing the brown tights too many times, like the horrible chamber ones that he made that were unfinished. 33 years, that's crazy to think about. Genuinely. Shawn Michaels was even on that first episode of Raw. I hate when the AI in this game is so stupid. and he gets stuck in this like loop of like constantly trying to pin you, and it's really annoying. Bear in mind, if I lose this match, which again, very good possibility I can lose this match. Oh my god, my arm hurts so bad. If I lose this match, I will lose the World Heavyweight title. So... Oh my god, why can I not get up? Oh my god, I literally can't get up. And he pinned me. Great. This game's stupid and I hate it. And I hope the game crashes. Why is it shooting on the band? You're right, Abraham. That was a super lame way to lose that match. Well, congratulations to Sean winning the World Heavyweight title. The game might crash here. Oh my god, it didn't crash. Of all the times. Well, I need to save it because it might crash. That was such a lame way to lose that match. Honestly, I didn't mean to leave. Oh, my arm hurts. It's such a workout, like trying to mash the buttons all the time. Oh, man. Oh, that's VPW. Oh. So we can keep playing as Triple H. See why not? Sean just relive history. I don't think he won the belt on Raw. What are we doing here? Oh, we're facing Eddie Guerrero. All right. Look at this card though. Can you imagine the nostalgia not even being a factor? Can you imagine watching an episode of SmackDown back in 2003, opening with Devon Dudley Big Show? Later on in the card, you've got Triple H, Eddie, Edge, Hogan, Taker, Rock. Never happened. Also, that's way too many matches a card. So what happens in the season mode for this game is that you always have one Raw, one SmackDown, and then a pay-per-view. If you compete at the pay-per-view, you will unlock that arena to use in other game modes. So you can use it in exhibition, tournaments, or whatever else. So also the times, if you look at the times of the matches as well, a 10-minute draw for a women's tag match on Raw at this time. That wasn't happening. 8 minutes, like I haven't played it, but I know that in like No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000, like the match cards, if you skip for the match cards, it says like a match is like 2 hours. Like nobody is watching like a 2-hour match between Matt Hardy and Shannon Moore, you know? Anyway, Eddie Guerrero versus Triple H here on an episode of SmackDown. We just lost our title and we've already been relegated to the mid-card, which is pretty brutal actually. We can skip these entrances. As I said to you, every single match starts with the character running towards you because the AI is so tremendously dumb. Look at Eddie wearing the brightest green I've ever seen in my life. Admittedly, this time, I think he was Los Guerreros, so he was probably tag team champions with Chavo. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, now you go on the ropes. Oh, you have to hold. You have to hold the button. Oh, sorry, ref. SmackDown would be crazy, Jay. I mean, not... well, SmackDown was actually pretty good at this time, but not that crazy. I'm literally pressing the grapple button. It just isn't responding. I don't know if that's just the emulator or if it's like the game just lag. The game is so slow. Like, I don't mean slow to play. Like, I mean, the animations are fine, but it's just like when you press the button, Like when you press the button, it just takes ages to respond. It's not great. This lime green that he was wearing was hurting your eyes. Oh my god. That's why you wanted Hurricane out of the Rumble. You know, I have to say though, and I've said it before in my previous videos of Raw 2, graphically this game is insane. Like the character models are okay, like they definitely have like an art style to them. But things like the environment and stuff, like the arena, the lighting, it's just crazy good. Well beyond what WWE was offering at the time. Don't get me wrong, Here Comes the Pain and Shut Your Mouth are awesome looking games. But Raw, in terms of graphics, way ahead of whatever else Yuke's was doing. I mean, obviously in gameplay though, which gameplay is really where it all counts, right? That's a rope break. Fuck. Yeah, in terms of gameplay, Yuke's were obviously miles ahead. This game, if this was if this was... Oh, ref, come on, with a slow count, just because I hit you once. Ugh. If this was the standard of WWE games back then, they wouldn't be around today. Let me just say that. We were very lucky to have had so many good WWE games at this time. And I mean, I think Raw 2 fits into that. Raw 2 is actually pretty good. Oh, press the wrong buttons. Russian leg sweep. That's not a common move anymore. Used to be, though. This feels more 3D than other games of this era. Does that make sense? It kind of does. I kind of get you. I just think like the PS2 was like just enough to be popular. It was just good enough to be popular. To do what they needed to do. Things like Resident Evil 4, Devil May Cry, Here Comes the Pain, or I guess the SmackDown vs. Raw games ended up looking pretty good. But like, the Xbox was an absolute powerhouse. I mean, to be fair, the Xbox is a PC. PCs at the time were doing like crazy graphics. Things like thinking like the Star Wars games back then. Oops. I'm thinking now that in the Royal Rumble, to eliminate someone legitly, that's not a word, I was probably supposed to hold the button. I wonder if I could do different moves by holding the A button. Oh, well, obviously, evidently not. No, it doesn't seem like you can do different moves by holding the A button. So you've really only got the 10 moves to do. It's kind of lame. Shut up, Eddie. Your stupid dives. I totally missed the games where you can just jump off the announce table. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, you can do that in the games now. There was a time in the WWE games, the 2K games, when that was all you could fucking do with the announce table. I'm thinking back to like SmackDown 2 and Just Bring It, when the tables were so small you couldn't do anything with them. So at least when they made, and Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain, when they made the tables bigger, at least then you could actually use the tables for anything other than just jumping. If you're wondering, by the way, I probably could have ended this match at any point. Oh, delayed suplex, but I really want to hit him with a finisher. Oh my god, come on. Are we really doing this, Eddie? Are you kidding me? Oh, kicking the balls. Yeah, I'm going to go for a pin off that. Here we are, going for a pedigree. Are you serious? Alright, gonna be, and after all that damage, it needs like, he needs 4 pedigrees to be beaten. Oh my god. Or you could dive off the SmackDown Fist or drive a forklift. Now that's something that they definitely need to bring back in WWE games for sure. Eddie, I do have a time limit. I need to, we have to go before SmackDown, which is admittedly an hour, but let's not push it. Eddie, I swear. Eddie, you need to cooperate, man. I don't know what to do here. He's in danger. I've hit him with a ton of finishers. I could try and get a count out finish, I suppose. There's no way to taunt. Or I don't think there's a... Never mind, there is a way to taunt. That's good to know. Eddie, you're not cooperating. He's going into business for himself. Right. Eddie, this is it. Right. I'm putting an end to this now. 1, 2. Referee, are you... Referee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. It's far too slow. The referee's trying to fuck on me. If he doesn't want to do business, then you do business for him. Now you're thinking like Triple H. That's how Triple H does business. Do we have a title match here? Is Brock going to defend his title anywhere in the show? Undertaker versus Rock, I think, is the main event. No title. So Brock wasn't even on the card. He had his little intro, but he didn't actually appear anywhere. Alright, so that takes us to Judgment Day, where hopefully we have a match. Again, gonna save it because this shit crashes all the time. Slammed the door in Eddie's career. Honestly, get that golden shovel out. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Does Shawn have a match? Shawn's facing Rey Mysterio in a Hell in a Cell match, and I've been relegated to fighting Jamie Noble on the fucking pre-show. What is that all about? That's mad. I'm actually so mad about that. Lesnar Flair's main event in this pay-per-view? Oh my. Right. Okay. Okay. That is... Is there a way I can change the match? Can I complain? I'll complain to Shawn. Where is he? With his stupid hat. There he is. I'm gonna call him out. Call out. Right. So if you didn't know, during the season mode, you can choose to do actions in segments that aren't yours. So like here, I'm calling out Shawn and I'm going to complain to him, and then I'll have a match. So let's see how that plays out. All right, welcome to WWE Judgment Day. Shawn Michaels holding my World Championship, which he stole from me. Bastard. Also at the venue, Big Bronson Reed Big Brock Lesnar there. Oh, sure. Look at him. Kicking about wearing nothing but his pajama bottoms. Alright, so we have to get through this then. Tess gets the win there. We have a women's match. Oh, Triple H. Oh wait, I'm Triple H. I forgot, I did that. I'm calling out Shawn Michaels because I want a world title match. I want my revenge. I want my revengy. Am I going to get... Is Shawn going to come out though? Shawn Michaels answers the call. What does this do though? Shawn... Change the match, change the match, change the match. Okay, I like the animation. I just wish there were like subtitles or something. It was successful. So my popularity went up and now we're hostile to each other. But it didn't change anything. That Brock Lesnar looked like Tyson Kidd on steroids. God's sake, I went to go complain to him in the backstage. I didn't think it would actually be like backstage, but anyway, I complained to him and he's not there. So I just lost spirit, whatever spirit does. Great. Well, we have our big pay-per-view match. Us and Jamie Noble. Jamie Noble, not ours. I'm actually so mad about this. We'll skip this. We'll have a look at Jamie Noble's though. Oh, I didn't even realize. Welcome in, Cat Kiss. Welcome in, Cat Kiss. Oh my god, I can't even say that. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Do you think 2K26 needs story designer back? I don't think it needs it, but I think it would benefit from it for sure. If you're not, it's one of those things of like either give us story designer or improve the way that stories play in universe mode. Because I've always said if I had more control over universe mode, I probably wouldn't need a story designer. Because one of my favorite things about universe mode is having that control of like, I want to kind of like GM mode, like the old GM modes. I want to put together a match and a story that I want to play out in a very specific way. Or maybe like I want like a certain story to play out. And it's really not ideal, like if, I don't know, cutscenes don't play out the way that you expect them to in universe mode because obviously they're so random. So I'm thinking back to like old creative stories and how you could really create like a calendar of events and have the story play out in however way you wanted it to, and then eventually branching storylines became a thing. So I guess I do actually kind of want story design to come back. I mean, I would love it as a content creator. The like on YouTube and like live streams and stuff, we could do amazing stuff with story designer. I would absolutely love to create stories with you guys. It would be so much fun, and also like if it was built into universe mode, it would be even more fun. So yeah, I would absolutely love it. But yeah, it's one of those things of like, does it need to be another separate mode? I actually argue not. I think they've probably got enough game modes. I think they need to start consolidating the game modes. I actually think like things like My GM and Universe mode could be condensed into one mode, and it would be amazing. If they had the draft, the money management, and the drafting ability in Universe mode that's in My GM, it would be unstoppable. It would be like the best mode ever. But currently they set as two separate game modes, and I think that's such... How has Jamie Noble got a finisher? Who did I piss off? Oh, I'm getting buried by Noble here. What is going on? Anyway, I think they've got too many game modes that are kind of split. They need to kind of consolidate some of the features into 2K, and I really hope that they kind of do that, and I'm sure it'll go well. I'm really excited to see what they've got in store for 2K26, and I'm sure it'll be good. We're really not that far from the this is a fucking joke. This is on normal difficulty, by the way. Oh my god, he's gonna hit me with a finisher. There we are. We're back in the game. Yeah, know your fucking place, Noble. Yeah, I think 2K26 is going to be really, really good. So I'm excited to see where we're at with that one. I was saying last year to the Pro Wrestling Shoot, I think it's taken them a long time to get back to this position, but I think they're finally back into a place where they can really start develop. How was that a rope break, ref? How? They can really start developing the game modes out a lot more, and I think the game's going to really improve over the next couple of years. It's just a shame it's taken so long to get there. This match should be less than 5 minutes. I'm trying, Jay. 1, 2. Oh my god. As you can tell, I'm clearly trying to put the guy over. I'm not getting my ass kicked. It's all part of the show. Are you enjoying the show? That's what Triple H would normally say. God, that like immediately put me into finisher status there. That taunt put me like immediately into finisher status. It's crazy. Oh no, not again. I'm getting flashbacks. Getting stuck on the floor and not able to get back up. Jamie, I swear. You're an agent. Oh god. Must be a rope break. I was gonna say my arm is still sore from the previous match, so I can't be mashing too many buttons here, but we do have another pedigree. 1, 2. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you serious? I can't. Well, I didn't do the 5-minute challenge, Jay, but come on. 1, 2. The referee's count is so slow. Are you serious? Imagine he submits off this, I swear. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hit him with like 14 pedigrees, and then he just submits off a chokehold. Well, hey, we won our match at Judgment Day, right? We should be positive. We won our match at Judgment Day. I can't believe Jamie Noble gave me trouble though. Of all the people who could give me trouble, Jamie Noble. Rey Mysterio knocked out Shawn Michaels in 9 minutes and won the belt. What's happening on this show? Who's booking this shit? Okay, Brock Lesnar beats Ric Flair in 6 minutes. That's legit. I'll take that. Well, there we are. That is Judgment Day in the bag. I thought did we not unlock the venue? How does that work? I thought we needed to. I thought you just had to win a match. Oh yeah, okay, we have unlocked Judgment Day. So yeah, I'm very slowly getting through the season mode then to unlock more and more stuff. But who's booking this shit, man? All right, so June is going to be King of the Ring, probably. You would never have thought that Jamie would put up a fight, honestly. Well, we didn't expect Ray to take the belt, that's for sure. Let's do the last part as John Cena, shall we? So I don't even know if John Cena's on the card either. I haven't seen his name anywhere. Oh, we got a tag. Oh my god. A tornado tag match, tables match. That's too many words. I can't even say that out loud. That's crazy. Did Rey Mysterio really win? Yes. Case in point right here. Rey Mysterio is actually gonna walk in orange as well. Very orange. As the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, this is Raw, so maybe he's wearing red to signify the occasion here. Well, we have to skip for the card, but Shawn Michaels relegated. Oh wait, Triple H and Shawn Michaels in that. How is that a draw? It's crazy. We need to keep our eye on Shawn Michaels Triple H for the season mode and see what they get up to. Let's skip through the matches here. Rikishi disqualification. Oh my god, what is it? A match announcement. Whoa. Eric Bischoff with the Leon S. Kennedy hair is doing a match announcement. So he's come out and he's saying, I'm fighting Rikishi? Is that on this card or? Okay. Well, Rikishi's. I'm flabbergasted. My gasted or flabbered. I had no idea what's going on anymore in this show. All right, we have a tornado tag team tables match. Raw's on fire? Yeah, I guess so. Oh my god, Flair. Flair looks terrible in this game. Alright, I've just Mike Wazowski'd Batista on the corner of the screen there, but that's fine. So, John Cena may have... Has he got his rap gimmick, or is this Dr. Thugonomics? So he's definitely rapping. There he is. Look at those fucking wrestling boots, man. Wow. John Cena. Don't know who John Cena is, but apparently it's this guy. This absolute noob. He won't amount to anything. He's an absolute loser. Oh, it's a train. A-Train's from Boston, Massachusetts? Is that what she was going to say? I did not know he was from Boston. There's the nature. He's looking a bit like a frog, but he's the nature boy. Woo! Who's the last person? Oh, it's Bautista. The animal. Batista. Oh, A-Train's my partner. Oh, maybe I should have been nicer to him. How... A-Train is actually from Boston. I had no idea he was from Boston. That's mad. Wait, so... wait, John Cena and A-Train in a tag team here, and both are from Boston. Okay. Oh man, how am I supposed to win a tag team match? Batista pretty much looks like Jason David Frank. That's a pretty good comparison. Rest in peace to the Green Ranger. There we are, we got a DDT. Does the announce table count? Because they're hanging out by the announce table. Oh, I just absolutely smacked Batista out of the ring. Okay, the announce table does not count because I didn't see how, and I don't think you will have seen it either, but Ric Flair got put through the announce table. So I don't know how to set up a table. Grapple button? Oh my god, that's not how you set up a table. Ah, okay, okay, okay. So... Oh, well, that's not good. What if he puts himself through a table? Who am I looking at? There we are, Flair. Oh, A-Train, come on. Did you climb? Oh, okay, okay. Well, isn't that great? I'm really worried he's going to put me through a table. I mean, the wins and losses don't matter, but like they're primed to be set up here or to be broken. Oh my god, why do I keep going for like the worst moves imaginable? I would actually really like to go for like a superplex, but I don't know how to. I have a feeling that these tables are actually physics-based and you just have to slam your opponent through them. Like, having the right move to do it. But, like, I don't know what the move sets are. Well, that's not going to do it. I literally don't have any moves that can, like, put someone through a table. Oh my, well that will put him for, I'll put someone for a table. Dude, aim that for the table. I'll happily take that as a loss. Oh my good god. Okay, now they're attacking each other. I'm attacking each other. Oh my god, that could have cost me the match right there. There's too much going on here. Oh no, okay. Okay, that could have put him for the table. So, like, what is Cena's finisher, by the way? Because, like, I would have thought it was the FU. Oh, it's the perfect plex. Of course it's the perfect plex. Why would it be anything else? I don't think I've ever seen Cena do the perfect plex. Oh, wait! He turned him away from the fucking table. Are you serious? Well, this is great. Did I put myself for that table? I swear. For a minute there, I really thought I put myself through that table. Apparently that counts. I don't know. I did not put him anywhere near that table, but apparently that counts. So I'll take the win. I'll take the win. And that takes us through this episode of Raw. I don't want to jinx it, but this is like the longest I've had the game run without crashing. I really don't want to jinx it, but going pretty well so far. Right, so what are we doing on this show? Another tag team match. A-Train against Rikishi and Nowinski. At least we're in the main event. That's pretty cool. Jay, you've never seen him do a perfect plex. I have never ever in my life seen John Cena do a perfect plex. But apparently it's his finisher, so obviously it's the most well-known John Cena move of all time. Said no one. Alright, we're gonna skip through these matches and get to our tag team main event. And we'll see what's going on in the main event. Well, what's the next pay-per-view? Is it King of the Ring, maybe? Actually, don't know if I've got enough time for the main event. If it is King of the Ring, I won't have time. But we could potentially pick it up. What are we doing next week? Oh, okay. Just checking my calendar to see what stream is on next week. But if it's the King of the Ring, we could potentially fit in a stream to do the King of the Ring. Isn't Ray still the world champion? And he's teaming... Oh, whatever. Who cares? I'm obviously being silly. Why did... So, Eric Bischoff came out and said that he wanted a match between me and Rikishi. Is this what he meant? Because, like, we got that match announcement on pay-per-view, or the Raw, and it never happened. Brock Lesnar coming to the arena with no shirt and the title kind of bugs you. What if it's cold? I mean, wrestlers are hardcore, obviously. To be fair, well, maybe not nowadays, but back in the day, you used to get really random, like, wrestlers who just appear on talk shows in their wrestling gear. Like, who does that? Well, apparently back in the day, they used to do that quite a bit, so... I mean, nowadays they actually do, like, they just rock up to the arena in their hoodies and stuff, but... Dude, Rikishi's got an insane character model in this game. He actually looks really good. The tribal cheeks. See, that's quite fun to play as in this game, actually. He's got a pretty good moveset. I can already see how this match is going to go. I might actually try and go for a count-out finisher. Being serious. Oh, what a drop kick. Oh my god. Oh shit. I didn't expect the wind skid to appear. Oh fuck, I forgot it's a perfect plex. Oh no! 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 Double count out. Double count out. Great. Great. My plan completely backfired. I forgot his finisher. Well, I didn't forget, I just didn't think that his finisher was the perfect plex. And because I was stuck in the pinfall animation, I couldn't get out. Shit. Oh, it's the King of the Ring, and I don't have time. I don't have the time to go for the tournament. Let's see. Let's save it and see. If I'm just in a match, then I'll do it. But if I'm in the tournament, I won't have the time. Oh, I'm in the tournament. God damn it. I had Jamie Noble versus Triple H, though. What a match. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't have the time. I need to go make dinner, and then SmackDown's on in half an hour, so I don't have time to do the King of the Ring. But I will definitely get it done next week. Before we wrap up here, though, it really sucks, man. Anyway, we will pick this up. Well, first off, congratulations to WWE Raw for reaching 33 years. WWE did not celebrate it, but I am. So, 33 years, here's to many more. As for what's happening on the channel, there is a new review going up on Tuesday. The review on Tuesday will be, drumroll, it's going to be Royal Rumble for the Sega Dreamcast. So, if you want to see that review for Royal Rumble for the Sega Dreamcast, then you need to tune into the channel this time on Tuesday and see that full review and see my thoughts and opinions for that game. But fret not, this time next week on the Friday, we'll be streaming Royal Rumble for the Sega Dreamcast. We might get through the King of the Ring first, where we do the King of the Ring here, and then we'll do the Sega Dreamcast Royal Rumble playthrough as well. But yeah, that is going to be us for today. That's us. That's the plan for next week as well. And on top of all of this as well, you'll also have the season mode Sundays as well, which I think is still Here Comes the Pain. I'm trying to get ahead of myself. I've done a lot of recording recently and I forget where I'm at. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed SmackDown's airing in a little while internationally. Yeah, they're in London tonight, I'm pretty sure. So thank you, Jay, for being here. I really do appreciate it. And everyone who's chatted. Obviously, we had quite a few people actually pop in. I can't scroll my chat apparently. So yeah, thank you to everyone who popped in. I will head off now. I'll see you on Sunday for Season Mode Sundays, and I'll see you on Tuesday for the Sega Dreamcast Royal Rumble review, and I'll see you on next Friday for the King of the Ring and the Royal Rumble livestream. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.